Most engines don't fail because they're old. They fail because the oil inside them breaks down long before the engine does. Japanese mechanics have opened engines with over 600,000 miles, and what they found is shocking. Some look almost brand new inside, while others are filled with sludge and varnish. Same engine, same usage. The only real difference? The oil. So a group of mechanics decided to test 8 popular synthetic oils under real heat, real stress, and long intervals. The results will change how you choose oil forever. Oil number 8, Castrol Edge Full Synthetic. The first result caught the shop floor by surprise because it's one of the most recognizable bottles in the world. Castrol Edge is a powerhouse in marketing, promising liquid titanium protection. For your standard 9-to-5 commute, it's a perfectly capable lubricant that handles cold starts with ease. However, the Japanese torture test revealed its ceiling. Most mainstream synthetics, including Edge, are built on Group 3 hydrocracked base oils. While highly refined, they lack the molecular backbone to resist oxidation during sustained high heat cycles or 10,000-mile intervals. In the lab, Edge began to show early signs of varnish and viscosity breakdown sooner than the premium tier. The experts take, it's a solid everyday oil, but if you're pushing a high-heat turbocharger or long drain intervals, it isn't the ultimate shield it claims to be. Oil number 7, Valvoline Extended Protection. On paper, Valvoline Extended Protection should have dominated. It's marketed specifically for long-haul durability, with claims of 150,000-mile engine protection. In the detergent category, it actually delivered, keeping the piston rings remarkably clean during moderate testing. But the ranking shifted once the mechanics cranked up the heat to simulate heavy towing or mountain climbing. This is where oxidation thickening appeared. Like many retail synthetics, Valvoline relies on refined petroleum bases that lose stability under extreme thermal stress, compared to ester-rich formulas. The experts take, it's a solid everyday oil, but if you're pushing a high-heat turbocharger or long drain intervals, it isn't the ultimate shield it claims to be. Oil number 6, Pennzoil Platinum Full Synthetic. This is where the mainstream pattern finally broke. Pennzoil Platinum produced results that were visually cleaner than the previous contenders. The secret isn't in the additives, it's in the source. While most oil starts as crude pulled from the ground, Pennzoil uses gas-to-liquid technology, converting crystal-clear natural gas into a base oil. Because it starts as a gas, the sulfur and impurities found in traditional crude are gone before the refining even starts. In the teardown, this GTL base stayed remarkably clear of varnish and held its viscosity better under stress. The experts take, if you want the cleanest engine possible without spending racing oil money, Pennzoil Platinum is the smartest mainstream pick on the shelf. Oil number 5, Quaker State Full Synthetic. This was the surprise. Lower price, less hype, but stronger results than expected. Clean performance, low sludge, and impressive consistency under heat. But there's a trade-off. After extended stress, it begins to thin slightly faster than higher-end oils. Most drivers will never notice, but over time, it matters. Oil number 4, Mobil 1 Advanced Full Synthetic. This is the oil many people expect to see at the top. It has a strong reputation, is used as factory fill in several high-performance engines, and has long been considered a benchmark for synthetic oil technology. And during testing, it performed exactly as expected. Across repeated high-temperature cycles, it maintained excellent viscosity stability and strong wear protection. Engines stayed clean, and overall performance remained consistent even under stress. For most drivers, this is more than enough. But here's the key detail that kept it from ranking higher. Under extreme, sustained heat conditions, a few oils above it maintained a slightly stronger lubricating film. That difference is small, but over time, small differences become big ones. Its formulation, like many mainstream oils, relies heavily on Group 3 base stocks combined with advanced additives. That combination delivers excellent balance, but not absolute peak performance under extreme stress. By your rule, Mobil 1 is one of the most balanced and reliable oils you can use, especially for modern engines, but the next oil is built with a completely different philosophy. Number 3. Amsoil Signature Series. Now we are entering the territory of the boutique oils. Amsoil built its name on protection well beyond the traditional 5,000-mile service schedule. The Signature Series is designed for the driver who wants to change their oil once a year and never worry. In the Japanese teardowns, the Amsoil-treated engines were pristine. No varnish, no golden staining, just raw, clean steel. Amsoil uses a heavy dose of high-quality base stocks that refuse to evaporate or break down. It only fell to number 3 because at the absolute melting point of the test, 2 other oils provided a slightly more tenacious grip on the cylinder walls. The experts take: if you hate changing your oil and want 12 months of total peace of mind, this is your winner. Number 2. Redline High Performance. You won't find Redline at a gas station. This is a Group 5 oil built on esters, the same chemistry used in jet engines. Esters are polar. They literally cling to metal like a magnet. When the mechanics ran the Redline tests, they noticed that even after the engine was shut down, a thick protective film remained on the bearings. Under extreme track-level heat, Redline refused to thin out, providing the lowest wear metal counts in the entire test. The only trade-off? It's expensive and usually overkill for a daily driver that never sees a racetrack. The experts take: the ultimate choice for high-performance builds or turbocharged engines that see heavy abuse. Number 1. Mobil 1 ESP Formula. This is the shocker. Most drivers walk right past Mobil 1 ESP emission system protection to grab the advanced version. That is a mistake. The ESP formula was designed to meet brutal European durability standards. It has to protect delicate diesel particulate filters and high-strung European turbos. In the Japanese teardown, the ESP formula was the Iron Man. It maintained the best viscosity stability and the highest resistance to oxidation of any oil, including the racing brands. It hits the sweet spot of high-end base oils and a precision-tuned additives package that doesn't just protect the engine, but prevents the oil itself from dying. So what's the real takeaway from all of this? Not all synthetic oils are created equal. Some are built for basic commuting, while others are engineered for heat, stress, and long-term durability. And the biggest difference doesn't show up immediately, it shows up over time. So the next time you choose oil, don't just look at the label, think about how you actually drive, because in the long run, the oil you choose decides how long your engine survives.